coming. Yeah, the games were lovely. Bye. Oh, sorry, viewers. Just saying goodbye to 2009. He just came round to apologise for being so rubbish. Now, get lost and don't come back. Well, that's the last we'll see of him. OK, on with the show. Army of Two, 40th Day. Is it the perfect way to start the new year? Dark Void. No, it's not my social life, but Capcom's jetpack shooter. We have a review.
Well, ain't life strange.
And Darksiders Wrath of War. It's the first AAA game of the year, and we'll show you how to beat one of its bosses. Oh, excuse me, viewers. Must just see who that is. Oh, hello, 2010. So nice to see you. Army of Two, the 40th Day is a third-person action shooter for the 360, PS3 and PSP. It focuses on co-op gameplay. You're one of the Army of Two. The AI steps into your partner's combat boots if you don't have a pal to play with. The original was one of the first games to introduce the now commonplace co-op buddy system. It also delivered the brilliant aggro system, which allows one player to draw fire while the other sneaks in unseen.
Get my back! I'm on it!
The sequel attempts to expand on these features and bump up the multiplayer from 4 to 10. But what made Army of Two so appealing was the wacky relationship between the two protagonists. Straight-laced army types, they ain't.
Yeah, right. You first, Spidey. I really want to see your fat ass clear that gap.
Ready, tough guy.
Let's do this.
We find Sailor and Rios arriving in Shanghai. They're on a job. There's no time for sightseeing this trip.
Welcome to Shanghai, boys. How do you like it so far?
I feel tall.
They're the owners of Two, Transworld Operations, a private military company.
No kidding. Let's get this done and we'll go get a beer. You must be the guys.
They meet with their contact who has all the necessary equipment to make them look the part.
Time to get paid, and now I think it's about beer o'clock.
Their job seems simple, just place some beacons in designated locations and don't get caught by the locals.
All set. Let's finish this thing and get the hell out of here.
But as with most too good to be true storylines, things are about to get a little bit explosive. So now it's more about getting out of Shanghai alive. Another private military company seems to have bigger business, and it involves taking you down.
Clean up. We got targets left to find.
Big mistake, eh, boys? First things first, Alice, she's your handler, and is held up in a building that's under siege. You gotta get her out of there.
Salem, Rios!
You okay?
Slightly less likely to die today, if that counts as okay.
Stop there!
So for now, the only thing left to do is fight your way out. That's all right then, because if there's one thing that the Army of Two do well, it's kick bad guy butt.
Looks like we're at a dead end.
Check that. Found a door.
In the Army of Two, the 40th Day, players are faced with morality issues. Save the hostages or not. Save this lady and you'll gain morality points.
Hey, can your contact hear me?
No.
I just confirmed the new orders. They'll pay extra for you to terminate the contact. They want him dead as soon as he finishes. It's your call.
Copy.
How about assassinate your contact for more cash?
Who are you talking to?
Our dispatch. Got one last order.
These decisions have an impact on how the story plays out. What if things were different here?
Murray, you there?
Yeah.
He got away.
I'm sure we'll see each other again. This business is way too small.
So, now reprieved, he's off to lay low for a while, somewhere hot and exotic. Looks as though the fate of this guy was already sealed. Weapons obviously play a big part in this brutal actioner. Using the weapon customizer, we're going to show you how to make your piece look super cool. Take one AK-47. Add a K23 assault barrel. Add stock. ALV Flex 220 should do. Stir things up with an E40 vert grip and metal plate. A TBL shadow suppressor should mix in well. Garnish with a red dot laser and a twist of Vegas styling. Hey mate, do you like my new gun with scope and extra large magazine? Have you seen my new gun? We joined Salem and Rios battling to get out of Shanghai. Our heroes are up against a heavily armoured enemy with a seriously big gun.
Give me some support! Roger that!
OK, time to use the aggro system. Instruct Rios to give aggressive covering fire. Now the heat's on his buddy, Salem can sneak around the back undetected. Got a bit too close to that car, I think.
This is bad. This is very bad.
His weak spot is the ammunition packs on his back. Oh, he's attacking. Man down. So I now need to get Rios back across here to patch me up again. So, try again. The pack's smoking a bit there, so we have the advantage. But he's attacking me again. Time to get Rios to take some of the heat. One final direct hit should do it.
Glad you're enjoying yourself.
But things won't stay quiet for long. The image you might have of a typical World of Warcraft fan is that of a geeky teenage weakling. Just try telling that to this fella and you're likely to get pulverized. Jens Pulver is a champion mixed martial artist. He was the first to hold the UFC's lightweight belt, and his ferocious fighting style earned him the nickname Little Evil. When Jens isn't breaking faces, he likes nothing more than to kick back and play some games on his PC.
I was really into Dungeons and Dragons, and I was into all this fantasy worlds and things like that, but I didn't have a great imagination. I'll read 4 or 5 pages into a book and I couldn't grab it the way people grab it. I'd start daydreaming about something else, or I could never get it done. But once I started seeing video games, and I know it was Super Mario for the Nintendo, when that bad boy came out a while back, I mean, that just throttled me. I mean, we're coming from the days of Pong, where you moved the stick up and down and you blocked the ball, you know what I mean? And so just to watch and see how graphics are and things like that nowadays, it's just incredible to me. Like I did Baldur's Gate, Icewind Dale, I mean, I played them all.
Jens is currently featuring as a non-playable character in Vogster Entertainment's CrimeCraft.
I'm excited. I mean, I'm very excited about this character, and I wouldn't change him one bit. He looks monster, man. It's cool.
Gangs rule the streets now. If you don't join up with them, they will hunt you down.
CrimeCraft is a persistent world third-person shooter for the PC. Thousands of players battle it out online in a near-future city that's been taken over by gangs following a massive ecological disaster. It's a far cry from your usual swords and sorcery style MMO. Powered by the Unreal 3 engine, it's all about joining a crew and going out to shoot rival gang members in a variety of game modes. These include deathmatch, territory-grabbing, turf war and robbery, which has you defending your safe whilst trying to steal cash from the enemies. As you level up and climb the ranks, new equipment and abilities become available. Of course.
Just sitting here today, I've learned so much from this game about the little add-ons you can put on your guns, the different guns that you can use, the different things you can put in yourself, like stamina boosters, the stealth shield. I'm just really excited for the chance just to be in a game, you know, and like I said, I've been in the UFC games, but to be in something like this is incredible to me. I mean, this is amazing. At one point, I'd love to be a boss where you go into one of those instances, you try to hit me, I'm gonna come at you and I'm gonna have my two little sidekicks who'll be jacking knee bars and ankle locks and stuff on you, and your friends gotta shoot them off. And you know, obviously you can tell I come from the Warcraft era, so I got all your little side mobs and stuff like that. I've seen people do video games that have no idea that they're in a video game, but then worse than that, they have no idea what game they're talking about. I don't know if Ozzy has ever himself played World of Warcraft. I'm sure he has a level 1, you know, troll mage or something.
The Lich King is the Prince of Darkness, Ozzy.
I'm not doing it because it's a paycheck. You know, I'm doing it because this is something that I love. I mean, I love gaming. I'm a gamer.
Yeah, great. Well, you're still a big Nancy. Bye! Still to come, February, March, April. Oh, and we try and beat up this guy.